Hello, everyone. Yada P here. Welcome to my channel. Or not channel. I shouldn't say that because this is not YouTube. I do some YouTube videos. I have done them. But this is not YouTube. This is actually Facebook Live. I just want to say hello to everybody. Thank you. Thank you for everybody that has signed up for my page, and thank you to everyone that liked it, and thank you to those that have shared it. It took me a long time to get here, you guys. It took me a long time to decide whether I wanted to actually put my real name on Facebook, something that I don't do. I have not done in a long time. But I noticed that in the past that I have been able to help people in many ways, just through conversations, talk and things like that. So my biggest thing now is to start giving back, giving out more of that. And every Wednesday I will be doing a video. I'm not sure of the time yet. I'll let you know. That's to be determined. But every Wednesday I'll be doing videos where we'll be talking about different things to empower us in life. Today, let's talk about challenges. This morning, I got up this morning and just on my spirit and in my heart to text some people a prayer. And I cannot tell you the response that I got back. The response that I got back was, I really needed this. I'm going through some things and, I really needed this. Well, we all are going through some things. And when we're going through things, it's not the things that we're going through, it's how we handle it while we're going through it. And so the one thing that I will say to you about challenges is how you handle that challenge. I am currently, I'm done reading this book, but there's a book called The Necessity of an Enemy. I recommend that book to everybody out there because it completely tells you about the necessity of enemy. And an enemy could be a challenge that you're going through. An enemy doesn't always necessarily have to be a person, but it can definitely be a challenge that you're going through. And there's always a necessity of that enemy. There's always a necessary reason for you to have that enemy in your life during that time. And you want to be able to conquer that enemy. So, the saying, how they say, keep your friends close, but keep your enemies closer. Well, that's a true thing because your enemies are going to teach you something in life. Your enemies are going to show you something in life. Your enemies are going to help you get to the next level. And all of those things that we call an enemy is actually the challenges that we have in life. Those things are going to help you get to the next level. I talk to a lot of my girlfriends and I tell them, I say, listen, I understand that you're going through this, but how are you handling it? How are you dealing with it? Are you going to let that particular challenge that you're going through conquer you, or are you going to conquer that challenge? Your ultimate goal when you have a challenge, and your only ultimate goal, is to overcome the challenge and then be able to talk about it and help somebody else that may have to face that challenge later in their life. So when you're going through these challenges, you want to make sure that you got the most positive people around you, 1. 2, don't deal with people that are negative, that put you down, or say little things that might not even make, that can't help you. Put those people out the way. Keep a clear mind. Think about what it is that you need to do to get over this challenge. Because not all challenges that we have, we can control. But we can deal with them in such a way where when that challenge is over, we've overcome that challenge and we've won. So my ultimate thing to you, okay. So my thing to you is when you're dealing with any type of challenge, it doesn't matter what it is. It could be people talking about you, putting you down. It could be people slandering your name. It could be people not want to see you happy, not want to see you make it to the next level. It could be somebody that just does not like you because of the way you look, the way you sound, the way you act, the things you do. Don't allow those challenges to overcome you. A lot of times when I talk to people, the most things that I hear people talk about is the challenges of a job. You got a boss that just don't act right. You got a coworker that just don't act right. And then you find yourself being so angry, so miserable, so upset, you don't want to go to work. You want to find a different job. You want to go on a different task. Well, guess what? Sometimes those people are put in that place because you may be off to your next destination. And if you don't stand up to that challenge, you might just be missing out on something that is for you. So never, ever, ever allow a situation at work to conquer you. Right now, I know there's a lot of people that are dealing with family challenges, relationship challenges. I don't know what's in the air, but it's definitely something in the air. There's a lot going on with that. And the only thing that I can say is, for those of you that do believe in prayer, you got to stay fast. Stay fast on praying. You have to, because if you don't, you're going to start finding things falling apart, and then you're going to find yourself in a dark place. So stay fast on that. Make sure you stand up to it and believe in what you believe in. If you're people out there that believe in the universe, that believe in whatever your belief is, you got to make sure that you stay fast on that, because there are so many things out here that's trying to tear relationships apart, whether it's mother and daughters arguing about something that doesn't make sense, sons and fathers arguing about something that doesn't make sense, or just family in general wanting to fight and break up. Keep in mind, that's your family. Those are your loved ones. Those are the people that you're going to need again one day. And it takes so much more energy to be mad at someone than it does to just get over it and let it go. It's a lot of energy put into that particular challenge. When you are staying mad at somebody, when you can simply just let it go, and I'm guilty of it myself. When I cut a person off, I cut them off. And when I'm done, I'm done. So let me just say this. I always seem to find a way, though, to connect back with them and talk to them, to let them know what it is my issue was. But a lot of times I have to give it time. So I'm not telling you something that I don't work on myself. I do get upset with people, and I will cut a person off. But I do make sure that during that time, I absolutely find the right time to have a conversation with someone. So when I tell you that there are so many different challenges that you can come up with in life and be faced up against, and how you handle those challenges, I'm telling you that find the most positive way to work with and deal with that challenge. Don't allow a challenge to come into your life and conquer you. Don't allow it to get you down. And if you do allow it to get you down, don't let it keep you down long. Don't let it keep you down long. Make sure you pick yourself up and pull yourself out of that problem or whatever it may be. A lot of times when I'm dealing with challenges, I'll give you an example. I had a challenge today with a friend that made a comment that I didn't like, and it didn't sit well with me, and I almost did not come on here tonight because of a comment that was made. I can't allow that person to conquer me from what I know. Your comments and your challenges, sometimes you have to take a deep breath. Sometimes I walk away. Sometimes I pray. Sometimes I take a deep breath. Sometimes I ask myself, how could that have been handled differently? A lot of times when we're dealing with challenges, we tend to overthink those challenges. We tend to start fearing those challenges. It could be anything. A challenge could be starting a new business. A challenge could be changing jobs. A challenge could be dealing with behavioral children. A challenge could be dealing with a husband, a wife. A challenge could be dealing with friends, family. A challenge can be financial. A challenge could be spiritual. A challenge could be your very own self. Whatever that challenge is, don't let it conquer you. Find a way to think positive on that challenge and move forward from it. That's my time, you guys. Thank you for listening to me. If you like this video, share it. Also like it. You can also catch this video on YouTube if it's no longer on Facebook. You guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Yada P. Have a good day. Bye.